Let's talk about the experimental variables. Now, we went over independent variable and dependent variable in the first lesson, but it's always good to go back to the basics. So remember, independent variable is what we are manipulating, is the cause of the cause and effect relationship. So in our experiment, it would be exposure to the hybrid technique. That's what the whole research hypothesis is all about. The dependent variable is the effect of the cause and effect relationship. It is what is being measured by the scientists, and we're measuring specifically these characteristics of ADHD assignment and task completion. Subject variables are any variables about the participant or the subject that may come into play. Actually, they're any of the characteristics: height, weight, gender, age, anything you can imagine. So if we're doing a study on children, maybe their diet would be important. Control variables are those subject variables that you have to control in your experiment. Like I just mentioned a second ago, we probably should control for diet. Make sure kids aren't all hopped up on sugary substances before they come to do our experiment, something like that. So control variables are the subject variables that you need to pay attention to in your study, otherwise it can disrupt your study. Confounding or extraneous variables we talked about in lesson 1. These are any of the variables that could disrupt your study. Confounding variable would be if some of the children drank an excessive amount of soda and the experimenters weren't aware of it, something like that. Anyway, these are the main variables associated with an experiment.